Hey love, welcome back to another video. Today is a tutorial on these jumbo Senegalese twists. So if you would like to see how I got this look, keep on watching. So as far as products I used, I would say you need about 2 packs of this RastAfri pre-stretched braiding hair with a 3-pack. And as far as my parting, I like to use this LockNTwist Supreme Hold. And of course a rat tail comb with the metal end. And then this is the mousse that I like to use specifically for braiding, so I just think that's a plus. And these are just some curly human hair extensions. This is what I'll be using to achieve that curly boho look. Now this is a previous mixture that I had from some knotless braids that I did. I did do the blend by hand myself, but the colors that I used were 613, 27, 30, and number 4. Now onto the parting, I like to start here right above my ear where my hairline ends, and then just take that all the way across. Now here, as you can see, it is parted from ear to ear all the way across the back of my head. And then here I'm just taking some of that LockNTwist and I'm gonna put it all the way across the part and then straighten it up with the rat tail comb just to clean it up. Okay, so for the second part, I'm literally just measuring, kind of eyeballing it from the top of that part to the bottom of my nape, and I'm just gonna part evenly across in the midpoint of those 2 points. And same thing here, I'm just using that LockNTwist to straighten up the part, which I'll do for every single part that I make. Now, because my hairline at the nape of my neck is so narrow, I'm only gonna make this part into 2 parts and then just make 2 twists to achieve that jumbo look. Now, because I prefer not to use any rubber bands, I'm starting my twist out with an actual braid at the top, just so that they're more secure. So I start forming the braid with my natural hair just to give it that knotless look, and then add in the braiding hair as I begin to braid down. And then I braid down about 2 or 3 times before I add in the curly human hair. So to add in the curly pieces, I take out about 2 inches or so and put it in and braid it in as normal, while leaving the curly piece somewhere where it can't get caught in my hands, and then I just continue to braid down. So here I'm going to start on the twist. So I just divide those 3 pieces evenly into 2. To make it easier, I start twisting both pieces in the same direction. And it's easier to get a visual by watching what I did, but once you're finished twisting those 2 in the same direction, you're going to twist them together in the opposite direction as you twisted them in the beginning. So altogether in each twist, I think I added about 5 to 6 pieces of hair. And once I got to the end, I separate the twist into 2 pieces. Take one piece and I wrap it around to basically tie it in a knot. And I do that about 3 times. Now for the parting of the second row, I'm going to take those 2 twists as a guide and make that row into 3 boxes. So as you can see here, I took the braid in the middle of that box and I just went upward from there. So I did those 3 twists the exact same way as the first 2, just showing here how they came out. But for that next row, I'm kind of eyeballing it as far as length to match it to those first 2 rows, and then from there I'm just gonna go straight across all the way to the front of my head. So now that I finished that row doing 4 boxes on each side, I'm just gonna go straight up from the middle to the front of my hairline to divide that section into 2. And then from there, the same way I eyeballed the first section lengthwise to go all the way across, I'm going to do the same thing here. I feel like this just makes it easier when you're doing your hair on your own because you can't always see from that top view perspective. So as you can see, this row ended up being 9 twists with 4 in front each side and 1 in the middle in the back. I don't have a visual, but this top part ended up being 3 twists on each side. And here is the finished product. I did go ahead and dip the bottom half of the twist in hot water, as well as using curling rods on the ends just to give them that curly look before I went in with the Shine and Jam mousse on my entire head. just to give them that shine. If there is anything I did not mention or any questions that you have on this style, please leave them in the comments below. Also, if there are any styles that you would like to see me try, let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.